Hey everyone, welcome to Verified Gains. Welcome back, everybody. So let's dive right into the charts because, I mean, this is not good. The, the price action for cryptocurrency across the board is not good, but let me explain what's going on, what I think is happening, so that you guys don't lose sleep over it. Okay, so first of all, we're back on the Bitcoin charts. Now, in my previous videos, I said, okay, we are likely going to retest 78,000. Lo and behold, it has happened, but now we're actually going way past 78,000 into the $76,000 territory. So, from the all-time high, the previous all-time high, we've already seen a negative 29, 30% correction. Now, is this unheard of? No. We've said time and time again, we will see 20 to 30% correction during any given bull cycle. I will admit, I did expect Bitcoin price to go up a little more before we see the 30% correction. To be quite honest with you, I did not expect us to correct 30% from 108, $110,000. Okay, I thought it was going to be 150 and then we see a little correction there. So I admit I was wrong. And now we are in the $77,000 territory. Okay. Just looking at the Pi cycle top indicator, you can see that the 111-day moving average has flattened. If anything, it's actually starting to, point downwards. So we're seeing a huge, huge correction right now. And some might say, wow, crypto, the bull cycle must be over. Must be start of crypto winter. And I'm letting you guys know, please do not worry. Okay. Like, am I happy? No, but I told you 30% corrections are to be expected. So we're simply seeing something that we expected to see. I mean, here we saw a 60% correction from the previous all-time high. 60%. I mean, that's not even a recession. That's a depression, you know? But that's the name of the game in cryptocurrency. So I hope nobody is leverage trading. And if you're not, then all we have to do is dollar cost average. That's it. I mean, the name of the game is very simple and straightforward. Look at the RSI. We're approaching oversold territory once again. And is this a problem that is unique to cryptocurrency? And the short answer is no. So let's take a look at the traditional equities market. Here is S&P 500 index. We're having a massive correction in the traditional equities market. So let's not forget about that. Sometimes we're so focused on cryptocurrency, we kind of forget about what's happening outside of cryptocurrency. And we've seen a 10% correction, 9.5% correction on the S&P 500, which in the traditional equities market is a significant correction. In cryptocurrency, negative 9.5%, 10%, that doesn't really mean anything. That could happen in a matter of hours. But in the traditional equities market, this is a significant correction. And it doesn't matter what the catalyst is. I mean, so what? A lot of tariff wars happening. It's a new US president and a government. And so there's a lot of volatility. So today, actually, I want to spend the next minute or two just looking at some of the trend lines that we really haven't seen. And, you know, to be quite honest with you, since 2020, when we had the pandemic, I mean, that's the last time I really paid attention to S&P 500 or NASDAQ. But today we're going to take a look at them. So here, this is a parallel channel that I drew, back in 2019, 2020, when I was, doing a lot more investing in the traditional equities market. And, the expectation is to see some sort of, price within this parallel channel. You can see that. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot if it was supposed to be the logarithmic scale or regular, but you know, if we're just going by the logarithmic scale, then it looks like we're really only a few points away from the end of the correction. Okay, so maybe I'm looking at, around 54.80, 54.70, and that would have given us a correction of you know, around 11%. And I'll take that, okay? And maybe this correction will stop, mid-March. I mean, look at the RSI over on the S&P 500 as well. Definitely oversold, okay? Um, it is quite unusual. And on TradingView, I use the NQ1. So this is the NASDAQ 100. Just looking at the largest and most actively traded 100 companies on NASDAQ. And it's a pretty good proxy. And over here, I'm pretty confident that the logarithmic scale does apply here. So, we've already seen the correction that was, waiting to happen. Perhaps, you know, it's been long overdue, but we're finally seeing the correction. Now, I don't know if we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of this parallel channel over here, which would be around, 17,000. And if that is the case, then we still have some time to go, assuming that we're going to follow this curve over here. So maybe it won't be until April, another 20 days until the correction is over. But if we do stop here, that makes a little bit more sense in terms of timing because we really only have about 6 months left in this bull cycle, according to my preliminary, prediction and analysis. And 6 months is not a long time, so I'm not sure if we're seeing, 2017 level of, blow off top type of pattern, or whether the golden days of crypto is over now, and really what we're hoping to see is, at least Bitcoin hit 150 and call it the end of the bull cycle. But the point is this, okay? So the main point that I'm trying to make is the traditional equities markets are correcting itself. And as part of that movement, the crypto markets are simply correcting. But it's not unique. This correction that we're seeing across the board is not unique to cryptocurrency. And I believe that as soon as we bounce back up, then the cryptocurrency will also recover. So another way to put this is to say that the bull cycle is over and now crypto winter has started is also saying, well, S&P 500 and NASDAQ are also in the bear market. And if you believe that, then I would also like to see some argument down in the comment section below as to why you guys think that we're in a bear market. I just don't think we're in a bear market. I mean, what is the black swan event? What's the catalyst? Um, I just don't see it. Anyways, thanks for watching and thanks for listening in. We'll continue to keep a close eye on the traditional equities market and see if that correlates with the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.